did not mean to start that last song there. Just waiting for the game to start up. I want to see my camera. I'm trying like a dark mode today. Yo. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah.
Ignore the current charging port issues you're having. I've asked you before, I just can't remember what you said. How much do you like your
I don't
headset?
have charging port issues anymore because I got a new cord and it works fucking fine. It was just the cord the whole time.
That's a cheap fix.
Yeah. I love mine. I'd never had wireless before, so I might be a little biased because it's the first wireless pair I ever had. I just like the convenience of being able to walk wherever the hell I want with them. A lot of controls on the side of it too, like volume and there's buttons. I
How's
buttons
the sound profile?
I think the sound's good. It's better than anything I've ever owned. I never really owned anything too great. This might be like the best pair I've owned. So like I really can't compare it to anything like Astros, for instance, or something like that. I mean I like them, and there's like I don't know if you like I have like colors and shit on the side of mine, but you can turn all that shit off.
Mm-hmm.
It all has an in-game or it all runs through the Logitech app, gaming app or something like that, whatever it is, and
is it the thing I probably use for my mouse?
yes.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean I have a mouse, keyboard, and the headset, all linked into it, so I can control
My
everything.
keypad and my mouse are in the Logitech one. The reason I'm not too upset about having the Corsair one for my current headset is my keyboard's Corsair, so it's like I gotta have it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like you have the G933. I was eyeing the ones Chrissy linked or said, and then the
935. It's the newer version
yes.
of what I have. Yeah, it's just the newer version of what I have. Probably fix some problems.
35 is 170 retail on sale for 130.
Mm-hmm. That's what this was when I bought it. Now mine, you can get probably, I don't know if you can actually get a new version of mine now. It's a renewed version, which means it was broken and they fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're reselling it.
Because from what I understand, like Chrissy's model is like the tier up, but it's like even on sale it's 185, and I'm like, the thing that would luck out. Can the headset retract or is it removable? Well, I guess I wouldn't need the headset. I would need the headset anyway.
You mean the microphone piece?
The microphone, yeah. But the nice thing is, if I'm looking at the camera, I can turn the lights off, and all the buttons are in the back. So it's just gonna look like a.
It basically looks like a fairly normal headset without when you have the lights off. Do I even have the lights on right now? I do, but they're in the back anyway, so it's like I don't know. And there's a little G on the I'm fucking dyslexic there on the side, but.
Are you? Am I able to just look at your stream?
Sure.
I don't remember. Okay, good. I can just click and then hit watch. I'm gonna creep on you for a minute. Yeah, they look. I mean, the headset's definitely a gamer. The microphone's definitely a gamer microphone, but the ear cups look less. I mean, they look gamery, but not over the top gamery.
Yeah. No, that's part of the reason why I got them. So they look kind of normal. I mean, I used them for, what was it, court? I had to do online court. I had them on. And I had the colors going. So now I only have them. I only have the, I don't know if you can see on there. I only have the blue on right now. I used to have it change colors, so it was changing from blue to red.
I would do just blue because my mouse, keypad, and keyboard are all blue, and the lights on all the buttons on my monitors.
Because I was having charging issues with it, I ended up changing it. I changed it to just blue because that was one of the lowest drains on the battery. Changing the colors was draining the battery, and because it wasn't charging properly, I was only getting a couple hours. So I had to. Now it's charging properly again. I could probably go back and fix it. So
Um, the the other part of me, which is why I'm like in that message, I'm like I'm not sure how much I care, is like if you're gonna be at the top of your field, isn't part of that not giving two shits but just being better than everybody versus stupid bullshit like caring what headset you have. And I
Exactly.
already have a gamer chair, so
But you have
you'd
the
have to
all
be an
black one
idiot
like
to
I
not
do. Yeah,
know.
because you're all,
What's that?
I said, but you have the all black one like I do because you don't
I do have the
the
all
all
black
gamer
one,
colory colors
but
and
my
stuff.
like the director of my program when I was doing internship interviews, she's like, um, you may or may not want to disclose, but as soon as somebody sees you, they're gonna know you're a gamer, and and she's like, and she wasn't saying don't do it because you're a gamer. It's just people will have a preconceived decision, like thoughts about me before I've spoken, and the field is still driven by old guys.
Right. And gamers are lazy and they don't. That's all they want to do.
They're, oh no, we're starting to publish about how
No, I'm
um,
just saying the
that's
preconceived
the
notions.
old, yeah, the old guys will.
Hmm.
The current generation is gaming can be a very communal thing that promotes teamwork. It can be isolation and not talking to anybody or toxic as fuck. But like when the four of us are on here, we're not toxic, or four or five, depending on how many we have. We're not toxic to each other. We're problem solving and cooperating.
Yep. And just friends. We just bullshit, shoot the shit, have a good time.
Broing and lady broing out.
Right.
Oh god, I thought I blew you up. Fuck off.
You thought you blew. Oh, you're
Him up.
playing. Oh,
I'm
I was just sitting here.
warming up.
No, that's fine. I should probably do the same. Oh, I feel like shit. I had my dentist appointment at 4 o'clock. And I didn't really think about it too hard, and that I probably wouldn't be allowed to eat for several hours after it, which was the case. So I basically just ate at 8 o'clock, and I feel I because I was starving. I was like, I'm just ordering. I like, what am I gonna do? I want a burger, so I ordered from a place called Smash Burger. I don't know if you have. I don't know. It's new around here, but
Nope.
I think they're from out west somewhere. And yeah, I had not just the smash burger. I got the double smash burger with bacon, and then I got a chicken sandwich
Whew.
and French fries, because I was like, I'm so hungry I can eat all this, and I did. I had no problem until probably about a half hour ago. I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna have a baby. Like,
I
I feel like crap.
I've gotten to that level of improving my diet that I was like today. Normally today's a lift day, but I had a weird week where I had yesterday. I didn't have yesterday off, but I didn't have a trip to Dallas, and I'm like I'm gonna get my lift in yesterday so I could have today off. And I'm like, you know what? I'm over 50% on my weight loss goal. Let's undo it a little bit with some chicken tenders and French fries. Um, my body did not like that at
No,
all,
probably
and
not.
I'm like, I'm gonna eat this apple now, and I ate half of it. Now I'm like, I can't fit any more in, but my body just wants something better for it. And so I'm like, I threw two-thirds or no, a third of an apple away because I'm like, I can't fit this in. But man, it's just the fried shit.
I, I mean, I'll make burgers at home sometimes because I don't. But order out burgers, like I haven't had an order out burger in probably
Mm.
I don't even know how long. If I order out, I get like a chicken sandwich or something like if I'm going like a fast food joint, I'll get like a chicken sandwich or something like that. So it's like burgers, order out burgers. It's not something I have often at all, and it was just something I was in the mood for. I was so fucking hungry. It was like one of those situations where like you're just so hungry, you start
Need
dreaming of
something.
food, and you just like,
Um,
and it's like I haven't had a burger. I want one of these burgers, and so yeah, that's what I did. And now I feel crappy, but I will survive. And I don't know why my game's not loading.
Whenever you're done, you can invite me. I finished the warm up.
Well, I'm the only one. It's a solo terrorist hunt here, and it's just me, and it just won't load.
Uh, Flores, by the way, talk of the town is use him as a Thatcher alternative.
Makes sense.
It does. I was at a migraine for the first part of today, which is also why I was like, by the time I could get up, I'm like, I don't feel like cooking something. Like, I just want food in front of me. And so, but my migraines, they're always light sensitivity, and I can listen to stuff without, I don't blare it. I can listen to stuff lightly. And I was listening to some of Get Flank's recent stuff, just trying to get acquainted to changes in the game. And one of them was just like, Flores, like, yeah, you're gonna get kills with it here and there, but
That's
it's
not what it's for.
best. It's best used for if in a pinch, a quick 10-second intel gather in a pinch, and primarily gadget destruction. You can shoot it until they've clicked to detonate it. Once they've clicked it, it's bulletproof.
Oh. Oh boy.
I don't know how much I'm gonna use him.
Where he shot me from? There he is.
Don't think so.
I might play around with him a bit more when I'm playing with like Matt and Courtney and them, when it's like super casual as fuck. Yeah. Damn it, I'm gonna use her SMG. I really wanted to use the marksman rifle on defense, because I actually don't hate marksman rifles. And it has the 1.5 scope, but she's seeing use in Pro League, dude.
Who, Amber?
Aruni.
Oh, right.
Aruni.
Yeah, she's probably pretty good.
Well, she thin, like, the only way to get rid of her gadget is to use utility, and another clever way to use her is when you open up rotate holes, put her gadget there so that only your team can use it free of charge. And I'm like, that's a pretty good idea.
Well, I'm shooting better tonight already, so that's a good sign. Actually, I slept for 11 hours.
Nice.
No, it's not. I hate sleeping that long. I hate it. I feel like shit. Like, I was laying in the dentist chair and they're like working on my teeth. I'm like falling asleep.
Just don't wake me up. Do whatever you need to do.
I see.
Oh, other stuff I was watching, and I think this was fueled from a Pro League trend that was then explored more. I don't want to say no reason, but there's minimal reason to take a bandit anymore.
Okay.
Because the more attackers they add, the more useful mute becomes. Every attacker basically makes mute more and more effective, and mute gets mute can cover 4 walls with 2 jammers, which means he has 2 left. Or Kaid, if you want to have the electricity, because you can put it in locations that are a lot harder to destroy them. Even if you're not doing a hatch, just a wall. And the main reason to start taking mute over bandit is on the MP5K they gave it the 1.5 scope. So even though gun for gun, like the MP7's better, but that scope brings it closer. And at that point, mute's gadget drastically outperforms. Those are, I think, the 2 big things I learned today.
Word. Stop using bandit. God, I don't think I've used him since I've been playing. Maybe once. But
I'm just no good with him. So it doesn't cost me much. But when I like next time we play, like if we're going for denial, um, you know, not gonna push it. People play who they want to play. I just might pose it as something to consider if anybody is taking Bandit.
why is my game loading like shit today?
I want to relaunch my game as well.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't gonna relaunch mine. I was gonna deal with it.
Well, no, mine. I want R6 tracker to work. Oh, it's just offline. I was curious if it was offline or if it was
Ah.
or if it was because I couldn't remember if it disliked Vulkan or not. I'm launching it back up. Although I will say, my performance with Bandit Lifetime is so much better than my performance with Mute.
Well, it's probably the same for me, because you guys told me to take Mute in the beginning. That's all I played for a while.
That's just true. I mean, early on, like, I don't know the map's worth a damn, but I can make it so the enemies can't drone us. I stand by that as a good early game. Him and Rook
Look
is
at
too
winning
good.
percentage with them.
This season I have played Mute for 3 rounds, won 2 of them, and I have 1 kill and 1 death. Sign him.
I'm actually not that much.
Capcan, on the other hand, 77.8 win percent with 7 wins and a 2.75 KD. Malusi's still my most consistent. 72 win percent with 13 wins and a 1.5 KD. So good. Even with her shit gun.
What gun does she have now? Because I think I don't
MP5.
Yeah, the MP5 is not a shit gun. It's just not overpowered.
Compared to what it was, again, it's the absolute right call for balancing purposes. Give Oryx the the T5,
It's a good gun.
and give her basically flip-flop their guns.
No, it makes sense. I agree. I just don't think the MP5 is that bad.
Neutral. Like on defense, even with the recent nerf, because they've increased Jaeger's recoil again, it's like his gun's still pretty good. AUG's great. The MP7's top 5 probably in the game. Who else has the MP7?
MP5 or MP7?
7.
I don't know.
Somebody else does. But the UMP still reigns supreme as garbage.
Yeah, UMP is trash. Does Castle still have the UMP?
I believe both Pulse and Castle do. UMP.
I thought
Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't changed Castle's primary. Like maybe Castle would be appropriate for the MP5.
They gave me something else. Oh, they gave me something else. I vaguely remember him talking about it.
It gave him the super shorty, so he can manipulate the map early on, which is good. It's just that UMP's
Yeah, you're right.
Terrible.
You in the game yet?
Yeah, you haven't invited me.
I invited you twice.
Why am I not getting invites? That's- So it didn't pop up, but
Probably
it
'cause-
was like listed.
yeah, I probably
So
sent it while you were still loading. Or something. And then it just, all the rest of them just kind of got followed away in there.
Knock, they have
Nook?
buffed her. Nook, Knock, whatever her name is, have buffed her significantly. Um, I don't know if it's in the test server or live right now. So if you run her randomly, I might get you killed here. But things like Elam's Grismont Mind or whatever it's called, like those types of gadgets, when she's activated, she no longer triggers those either.
Interesting.
Because she used to trigger proximity things.
Right.
And honestly, when you bring that little utility except slaying power, um,
Well, she
like
had
she has
shit
to be
guns too. That was her other problem. Her guns are trash.
Are
She's the
they? I can't
folding
remember.
machine gun and the FMG and something else. Like, just not good guns either. I never
Oh no,
understood.
the FMG's not bad.
FMG's
The
horrible.
problem is on offense when you have to close the gap versus on defense when you can start the fights closer. Um, it's problematic to have an SMG, in my opinion.
She has the FMG 9 and a shotgun, the 612 SD shotgun.
I will never understand a shotgun on offense. A pocket shotgun or super shorty or whatever, yeah, that can get you through a soft wall easily. So that I don't have a problem with. Um, I just will never understand a shotgun. Like, so many of our gunfights are long range on offense.
Well, I think the point of her is that she can sneak up on people. So, or she's supposed to be able to sneak up on people. So, that's why she has all these short range weapons, and that she's. The FMG 9 is terrible. I'm sorry. You're not going to convince me otherwise. I forget who else. Somebody else in the game has it. It's terrible on them too.
Smoke, I believe. I think it's
If
primarily a
Smoke
defender.
has it, that's yeah. If Smoke has it, it's because I mean it's the best option for him because he has a shotgun too. A lot of people use the shotgun.
Well, no, that unless they've nerfed it, that's the best shotgun in the game, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you're not using,
But
the
yeah,
shotgun,
I use the shotgun pretty exclusively on. Not that I play Smoke very often, but when I do,
I don't
because
think,
like it's like if I'm gonna anchor, I'm gonna I'm gonna really anchor, and B, I'm gonna manipulate the map a bit.
I'll put it this way. I don't know if I've gotten I don't know if I've gotten a kill in this game with a shotgun. I've tried. I don't think I have succeeded.
Let's see.
Man,
Let's
this
look at
is
my
sick.
lifetime stats on.
Why is this doing this to me tonight? I might restart my game because this is ridiculous. We've been in queue for 3.5 minutes.
All seasons defense smoke. Where are you?
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm still here. I'm just gonna restart my game.
Smoke. I've played smoke. I have won 68.8% of the time. I have 11 wins with him with a .85 KD. I have 11 shotgun kills. He is the only operator I use a shotgun on.
I was trying. Maybe it was Castle. I was trying one day. I forget. And I've
Oh,
tried
no.
Smoke.
I use
And
2 shotguns.
nothing works.
I use 2 shotguns. The other shotgun I use is Cabs, and it's because if I'm running around, I only use her pistol, and so I take the shotgun to
I actually
manipulate the map.
I don't mind her other gun, whatever her other gun is. So I bring that.
Oh no, it's not
It's
bad.
kicks
It's
like a
just her
mule, but-
pistol's so good that I'm never gonna use it. Um, and our group so seldomly brings shotguns that I'm like, if I'm never gonna use it, when I do play her, one thing I can do is make rotate holes and stuff.
I bring secondary shotguns almost whenever possible,
Yes, yes.
but that's about it. Like I don't carry.
And most of my go-tos don't have secondaries.
Now I'm really regretting all that food I ate. It's like dragging me down now too. I'm getting tired.
If you sent an invite, I did
have
not
not
get
yet.
it. Okay.
Oops, what did I cook on? Nothing to be concerned.